Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be changing the cabin filter on this Range Rover L322. This is the 4.2 jag motor supercharged. The cabin filter is what filters your air that goes inside the cabin. So when you have your air conditioning, heater, or even the fan running, the air from the outside is pulled in through this screen here, and there's a filter that filters that air before it goes inside the cabin to filter out the pollen. Sometimes it's called a pollen filter, cabin filter, cab filter. All means the same thing. Generally, these are required to be changed. I think Land Rover recommends about 15,000 miles. So you want to change them every 12 to 15,000 miles, depending, of course, on the condition the vehicle is driven in. If you're in dusty conditions, you might have to change it sooner. But it's a good idea to at least check it at oil changes and see how it looks. So let's go ahead and do that. Filter on these is fairly easy to get to. It sits right here under the hood. So once you have the hood open, on the back of the engine, or the engine cover here, you can see this housing back here. That's what houses your cabin filter. It's actually right in here. So what you're going to need to do is press down on these tabs. As you can see, the edge of it is what locks this in. There's 1, 2, and of course third and a fourth one here. It's useful to have some kind of a hook tool, or even a screwdriver is helpful. You can see that tab on the edge of this cover. You want to try to push that further down so you can release the edge of that cover. So once you have those tabs down, you're able to pull this cover right up. It's just like a lid. It hinges right on top of that. So once you have that, there you have the access to the filter. Filter slides right in there. You want to keep track of the orientation that it's in. They're usually marked just like this area here that's on the filter itself. That tells you which way the air should flow through the filter. So let's go ahead and pull that out of there. Just to grab the edge of the filter on both sides to pull it up. So once you have the edges pulled out a little bit, you could just go ahead and grab it, and you should be able to just pull it straight out. We have the filter here out from the housing here. This one doesn't look too bad. I just changed it about 5, almost 6 months ago. Doesn't seem to have any dirt or anything like that stuck into it. It's still fairly clean, so I'm not going to bother putting a new one in at this time. We'll check it again at the next oil change and see how it looks, and if need to be, we'll change it at that time. So we'll go ahead and maybe blow some air through it and get the finer dust out of it, and put that right back in. I will put a link in the description for a new cabin filter if you're looking for one. To put it back in, it's just as easy as came out. You just want to lift up on the cover, the little lid, and put it right back in and slide it all the way down. And again, you want to keep track of which way the air is facing. It should be facing up. So the way air flows through here is once you have the fan on, the air is drawn in through this screen up top here. It flows down from there, then it's pulled up through the filter, going up and into the cab that way. So again, you want to keep the air up the way it should be. So once you have the filter in where it's supposed to be, you just push down on that lid and it will lock in. If you have any questions, comments, please do let me know. Thank you for watching.